In the first part, we have just a single post command where we collect the company ID from the previous script. Remember, there was a selection box, and each element in the selection box displayed the company name, but the value associated with that display name was the ID. So the value posted using this post method in the company edit file was the company ID. So that's the value we can collect, which is useful for us because later on we want to use the clause where ID equals this value, company ID. So then we go on to select from tCompany all of the fields where ID is equal to company ID. We run the query and we assign a new variable, current underscore prename, to the field value prename, and so on. We then display what we need to display, starting with a header, company edit form, to let us know what we're doing. And then we create a form. Again, it's another post form, which is going to send the user, when they click the submit button, to the file or the script company update.php, the third element of our three scripts. The form is structured as a table with two columns. In the first column will be the text hinting what the text box should be. In the second column, a text box, an input component, with a name corresponding to the field name and a value corresponding to the value that we derived from the database earlier. Current prename equals the value of the field name prename. Finally, we terminate that tabular form with some links, either back to selecting a different company or to our home page. Let's look at that one. So we're on the first of the three forms, company edit.php, which allows us to select a company and submit the query. This now displays the header, company edit form, a form comprising a hint about what this box contains, and then the current value of that box. Of course, we can change any of these values we like. And let's have a look now at what will happen when we click the Save button. The Save button takes us to the action URL of the post method script. The action URL is company update, collapsing the connection script in the header. This script collects with a post statement every field value, and remember that we had in here a hidden field value for company ID in company edit form. So it collects the ID and it collects the value of what's been entered by the user for each field. It then creates an update SQL statement comprising the words update, table name set, comma separated list of field name equals value, followed by where ID equals the company ID that we selected. Again, we're going to check the data, a very elementary check, simply to say if the company name is empty, then don't do anything. Simply report cannot make the company name empty. Otherwise, else, echo the actual SQL statement to the browser. We wouldn't do this for end users. We would only do this in debug mode or learning mode like we're at the moment. And then execute the MySQL query. If it executes okay, echo used to successfully update the company. So it reads SQL statement used to successfully update the company. If it doesn't execute okay, it reads SQL statement failed to update the company. So let's have a look at that. We've changed some data. We'll change this to United Kingdom and change that to Co. So we've changed several records, several fields in this record. Click Save. It echoes the SQL statement, update tCompany, set prename equal to the, name equal to Quiche Co, etc., where ID equals 9. And we'll click Update another company. Let's choose the same one again. Submit the query, which reports all of the new values that we've put in there for this record quiche company. And now we can quit to the home page. And once again, I do hope you're starting to see that we're developing the rudiments of a contact management system.